All right, let's use this CSS wizard. What this is going to do is it's going to style individual divs. So for example, let's say we want to put a background color on, I don't know, let's say we want to put a background color on our lightbox gallery. Okay, so look, you go here. Our lightbox gallery, what were those? Oh, they were galleries, right? So when we did this, you see that our galleries, here we go. Let's go see our galleries. Okay, this is information. And okay, well let's do it on the information. Okay, so we have information 2, information 3, and information 1. Let's say we want to put different background colors on those. Look, you go to our tool, CSS wizard. Let's do information 1. Notice it says wrapper information 1. And I'm going to copy that code. I'm going to paste it in my CSS. And I can do it right at the top. What the heck? That way I'll be able to find it. And look what happens. It says wrapper information 1 will have a background. I don't know. Let's make it red just so we can see it. Okay, and the color will be black. Okay, so look. I'm going to save it. So that's our information 1. We go down to our information 1, and look, the background color is red. So we can target just certain divs with this here. Okay, let's go back. And how about we'll do 2, information 2. Copy this. I could paste it right here. And we'll make the background blue. There it is. Ooh, but that's so hard to see. So I can go here and I can make the color, like this is going to help, white. So by using that CSS thing, I can target certain divs. Okay. Another thing I can do a border radius. I don't know, let's do something crazy like 10. If I do a border radius 10, it'll put rounded corners on that div. You see? And if I wanted to, believe it or not, I can even move it around. If I put it at 100 left, I can move the stupid thing around. So by targeting, okay, so I'm going to make it left, and then I'll move it down 50. So with that, if you know CSS, you can move all kinds of things all over the place. You want it in front, I could do, I don't know, Z index, I don't know, 999. I can move it in front. And so I could be really cool about this and move divs around simply by going here. So I'm going to get my, I don't know, I'm going to get my, it don't matter. I can get my, I can go gallery. And we'll go gallery 4. I'll copy that. See how it writes the div? It writes the CSS. So I'll go back over here. What the heck? In my gallery 4, we'll have, I don't know, I could probably change the padding. And the background will be white. And so you can see that can be a very, very powerful feature. There it is. And because the padding exceeded 960 pixels, it wound up underneath. Okay, so I'll take that padding off. I'll take that padding off. Oops, 0. 0. And I could probably move it left. Negative 10 pixels. And so once I have everything on there, I can start moving things around. So look, it moved it over 10 pixels with a white background. All right, enough of that nonsense. Let's do one more thing on this video since we're kind of finishing up here. All right, I'm going to go get rid of all that stuff that I just did. That was so terrible. I'm just going to delete all of these extra little CSS codes that move things around and put backgrounds and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's make sure everything is cool. All right, so we can see that at this width, the main section is eight columns. Well, it gets down to when it gets down to our 480, our iPad, we might want to have this to be 6 columns and this to be 6 columns so that people will be able to see our graphic. Watch this. So they will be able to see our video and our graphic. So we want it to go from 8 to 6, and this has to go from 4 to 6. Let's see what we're talking here. Okay, when it gets to be under 7, well, that actually isn't so bad. Let's make it down to 480. Okay, so if it's below 768, it's at 505. Look how thin this is. We want to fix this. We want this to go over 6 and this to go over 6 so that they will be even columns. Okay, so what are these? Let's look to see what we're dealing with. Okay, let's look at okay, that's our main 1 and our main 2. I'll show you. Wow, did we do all of this? Okay, so this div is called main 1, and then there's main 2. So if we go to our column changer, right here, we can, here's our different divs that we have. So if I grab main 1 and drag it over here, what? Can I drag it? No, I guess I can't drag it. Should be able to drag it. Copy. Main 1 and main 2. This just reminds you what you have. Okay, so currently main 1 is 8 columns and main 2 is 4. But we want to change it from 8 to 6 and from 4 to 6. That way they will be absolutely even. Each one will take up half of the screen. So I'm going to grab this. Oh, wait a minute. What about, let's go back and do our gallery. Okay, our galleries are now 3. But wouldn't it be great if at that size each one was 6 and they would be 2 and then 2? So let's do that. Here's our gallery 1, and we have 4 of those. I'm going to try. For some reason it's not copying and paste. It's not dragging. You might be able to drag. So we got 4 galleries. There we go. And that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right now, they're 3. They're 3 columns each. But we want them to go halfway across. So there will be 2 side by side. Okay. Nice. Okay, so look. If I grab this code, it's saying main 1, I now want it to be half. Main 2, I want it to be half. Gallery 1, I want it to be half, so that these will be halfway. Okay, so watch, just watch. I'm going to grab that code. and I'm going to find my 480 media screen. Okay, let me see. Remember when we were messing around with this? Okay, here's 480. So if it's between 480 and 768, we will put that code right here. Okay, look at all that complicated code. So it's saying at 480, I want the div to go halfway across. 49.9999999.8. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if this works. So here we go. Now watch. When it gets to be 480, right now it's 8 and 4. Okay, 8 and 4. Now it's 6 and 6. And look, because it's 6 and 6, our video is a little bit bigger. So it's fine here, but when it gets too skinny, it's going to take up 6 and 6. And look at our gallery. Now our gallery takes up 6 and 6. Oh, what happened? Okay. But for some reason, our gallery, this one, oh, that's because this goes a little bit, I should have, like, if you wanted to fix this, you'd have to put a clear both. Okay, but the point is now those divs go 2 across. All right, I'll have to show you, just in case this happens. This is those stupid captions that pushed it down. I never put captions, but just in case you have to. Let's see. No, never mind. It's, I don't want to confuse you there, because that would also have to be responsive. Okay. There would have to be a responsive uh, clear both. Okay, so that's fine. So that's how you can change the column width altogether using the column changer. Okay.